What exactly is dark data, and why does it matter?
So much of our lives is in the digital cloud.
Where does all that online information go?
Let's start with the basics. Dark data refers to the information that an organization or person generates but doesn't use. We all create dark data. Every time you send an email, use a credit card, or even track your steps on your watch, you're contributing to the ever-growing pile of dark data. It's like the digital footprint we leave behind. For many of us, that includes unused photos and videos. Film rolls used to be expensive, but now we can take 20 digital photos to get the one that we want. In 2020, Google said it stored 4 trillion photos with 28 billion new photos and videos uploaded each week. All that dark data is virtually invisible, but it takes up huge amounts of space in data centers. This personal dark data also creates a privacy issue. No matter how secure our cloud service is, there's always the chance that our data can be used by cybercriminals. That's why it's good to think before you track that workout, make that video, or take those 20 photos. And be sure to delete what you don't need. For organizations, dark data creates its own unique challenges. Dark data can pile up for many reasons. For some businesses, a lack of data structuring processes is the problem. An organization may not have the ability to analyze all the data they collect. They may not even be aware that the data is being collected. Often, it's stored for regulatory compliance and record keeping. But there's a dark side to dark data. Organizations have hidden losses within this unexplored realm. For companies, it's a huge challenge and can affect the bottom line. According to the World Economic Forum, companies generate a staggering 1.3 trillion gigabytes of dark data every day. Storing that data for a year using non-renewables generates as much CO2 as 3 million flights from London to New York. So, if we want to decarbonize the data center industry, we need to tackle this issue. Dark data brings privacy and compliance risks too, making it a double-edged sword for organizations. Approximately 40 to 90% of an organization's data is believed to be dark data. So a big portion of your company's data probably falls within this category. You might be wondering, what's the good news? Is there a way to tame this data monster? The scale of the task might seem daunting, but thanks to advances in AI and machine learning, we now have powerful tools at our disposal to tackle this challenge. You see, only a small fraction of dark data really needs human attention at the start to kick things off. Artificial intelligence has made data structuring a lot more manageable. Once that first review is done, we can put reinforcement learning models to work. These models assess the relevance of the remaining data and prioritize it. It's like a well-oiled machine, a cycle of tagging and analysis that makes the whole process more efficient. What role can data center providers play in this journey? Co-location providers like Iron Mountain are uniquely positioned to help because their portfolio covers intelligent data management services for both analog and digital data throughout its entire lifecycle. As for the rest of us, what can we do to tackle the problem of dark data? Let's start by finding and cutting out unnecessary data right from the source. According to IBM, a whopping 60% of data loses its value within milliseconds of being created. The next step is structuring the data we keep. Structured data is not only more valuable, but also easier to track and, if necessary, delete. By making data more visible, we can reduce the environmental and financial burden of storage while using valuable data to empower organizations and businesses. Head to our website to learn more.